Hello guys, welcome back to War Thunder and welcome to a video about the ITP-M1. Now this plane is going to be a free vehicle in the Battle Pass Season 2 of Gaijin's whatever they're trying to do, and it's a free vehicle, so nobody cares. We'll just grind for it and get it. But as soon as I saw this plane, I said, okay, this plane looks like a MIG-3 and a YAK combined together, and it's really delivered on that speculation because the plane feels as clunky as a MiG, but at the same time as good as a YAK-9, if that makes sense. So basically you get the speed, you get the dive speed that you can exceed the dive speed of 700 kilometers per hour that you cannot, well, really exceed with the YAK-9s or the YAKs in general, and basically you get, well, the firepower of the YAK-9T in the form of a 37mm with a twist, which is a couple of Shvak cannons. A really good thing to have, although Shvak cannons are really inconsistent, but as soon as the 37mm hits, it is going to hit. Now, when it comes to the maneuverability of this plane, well, it's really not that bad. It has the roll rate for it, but it's your typical energy fighter. This thing is surprisingly good in holding its energy, but the only thing that fails it is, well, the heating issues of the oil. Your oil gets heated up really, really bad. So, we get this Pjormerski, or whatever its name is, Swedish premium engaging me. Really easy. I turn into him, I get him with a little nice crit, and in here you can see that the plane is struggling a little bit to pull up, and it tells me that this plane doesn't have a really good rudder, not rudder, but elevator authority. But nevertheless, I keep up with the, no, that plane, whatever its name is, and I get him nose-mounted cannons, a 37mm. They don't really disappoint. At the moment I have a couple of Spitfires in front of me, an XP55 and an F4U. All of them, well, will be engaging a BF-109 as soon as they take care of that Disma. But what I'm trying to do here is take this plane and do a naked flight. Basically, I try to use this plane in any way, form, shape imaginable to figure out how to fly this thing, because it's really hard to master a plane like this. So, I see that the Spitfire is coming up in the vertical. I thought that he didn't have much of energy. I try to shoot at him a little bit. I get him only with a crit. My footage starts to lag in here. I really don't know why, but I'm sorry for that. Anyway, a Spitfire passes in front of me. I try to put a shot into him. Another laggy footage, frame drop, whatever it is, and his wing is completely gone. The 37mm, once it connects, and it doesn't, and I do mean this, it doesn't spark, you're going to have yourself a really, really, really good time. Now, what I discovered about this plane, it's not just the overheating issues that will really kill it. If you get your plane damaged, and especially the engine damaged, you're gone. This plane is trash once its engine is a little bit hit. It overheats way too much, it overheats way too fast, and you're going to lose all kinds of performance. So I'm trying to do a last effort here, trying to go maybe after this XP55, because it's a really good plane, it's a really good energy fighter, and in there you can see where my shells fail me and the 37 doesn't connect, and I just get sparks, and that's about it. So in here I'm trying to do my best, trying to keep the plane up. As you can see, my water and my oil are burning up and my engine is black at this point. The F4U tries to engage me at a far distance, and he doesn't seem to have energy, even though that I have a little bit of, well, speed left. I can get behind him, and I get him with a pilot snipe. And that's going to be the first game with 4 kills. The XP55 is going to kill me. So for my second game ever in this plane, I tried to test out the dogfighting capabilities of this plane. And look and behold, I have a Spitfire Mark 1 behind me. A Spitfire Mark 1 is a dangerous, and I do mean dangerous, beast to dogfight against, especially in a plane that I don't know how to use. And it turns out that the Spitfire really knows how to, well, throttle control, let's say. So I start by taking him up in the vertical a little bit, dodge his shells at last second, and I'm trying to do a little bit of rolls, trying to use that roll rate of mine in conjunction with the rudders so I can get away from his guns. The player of the Spitfire seems to be really good because his shots are on point. He knows how to play his plane, and it seems like he's a really experienced pilot when it comes to the Spitfire. Luckily, I get a little bit of help from the LA-5 that distracts the Spitfire enough so I can practice a little bit of energy fighting, and all I need is to be on the 6 of the Spitfire, and from there I just need to stay on him, and that's about it. I try to put in a couple of shots in him. My shots do not connect. I shoot late, and oh boy, I have a Mustang coming directly for me. Thankfully, he's not focusing me, so I'm going to keep on the Spitfire. I have an LA-5 right near me, and I get a critical, I guess. I blew off something on his wing, maybe a flap or something. So I'm going to keep up in the dogfight, and this is the #1 rule about dogfighting. Once you have the advantage, don't lose it. The Spitfire right now is being very scared, and he's doing all kinds of wrong maneuvers. So he passes in front of me, he's dead, and well, the LA-5 passes me, and I'm going to head on this P-51 Mustang in a stupid head-on and die for it. But overall, I really like this plane, and I want to keep this video like short. I don't want to do a lot of thinking about this plane because I feel like it's going to be, how shall we say this, tweaked in the future, kind of like they tweaked the Super Corsair a little bit to perform. But overall, I am really hyped about this plane. I would love to get this plane, and I'm definitely going to grind the battle pass for it. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Fly safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys on the next one.